The ancient Greeks always placed cleanliness next to godliness, and women have always avoided dirty street heathens who lacked funds for soap and dental care. Some say not smelling like feces is truly what separates us from the animals. If necessity is the mother of invention, then bubbles are truly the father of necessity, egotism, and hygiene. But like any revolutionary idea ahead of its time, there are always unforeseen dangers and consequences. What is the price of human progress? Is it possible for mankind to become too clean? I'm investigative reporter Roy Boland, and today we dig into the bright future and stimulating controversy surrounding one of mankind's most morally ambiguous and wildly successful inventions. Today, I bring you Weener Kleener, Miracle or Menace. We're here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, at Middle Earth, where they sell this male cleanser. To dig more into the story, the Weener Kleener has been on their shelves since 2009. Middle Earth was kind enough to speak with me on the issue. What is Middle Earth really all about?
We give people what they want, you know. We don't pass judgment. We're just here to provide.
What has the Weener Kleener done for sales lately?
Well, it's definitely gotten a lot of attention. You know, people will see it and they're often rendered speechless, sometimes over-speeched, but always, you know, there's always a reaction.
Do you restrict who can purchase this product? What if children buy it?
Well, if we restrict purchase at all, it's to people who have $7.50 plus tax.
Is there a discount if I buy 2 or more? For friends of mine, not for me.
Well, there are no discounts until you buy 12, and I don't believe that's legal in Michigan.
What is the public opinion of Middle Earth for selling this controversial product?
Well, it's been controversial, I know, but I don't think the product itself is responsible for the sudsing issue. I think sudsing is in itself just sort of our society.
Fascinating.
I think the sudsing issue would be there without the Weener Kleener, honestly.
Have you received any threats on your life for selling the Weener Kleener?
Well, I don't know if I would call it a threat, but more than once I've come in and found evidence of sudsing on our front door. I think people late at night just feel like they have the right to suds wherever they want to, and regardless of how you feel about the issue, you don't do it on the front step of Middle Earth.
Will Middle Earth keep selling this controversial product?
Yeah, we'll totally keep selling it. I mean, I think it's a great product. I think it has good intentions behind it. I think it has good things inside it, and we'll stand by it.
Rickerson, get over here!
The interview's over, I'm sorry.
Alright, thank you. CEO and creator of the Weener Kleener empire comes from a long line of Bubbles, dating back to Remington and Charlotte Bubbles in 1692. Richard Bubbles' grandfather came to America from Wales with a bar of soap and a dream. You could say Bubbles have been making bubbles for years.
There has been an evolution in soap technology, and I want to be the principal person to lead that revolution. Bubbles are not just bubbles to me, they're family.
How did you come up with the idea for the Weener Kleener?
Those damn dirty hippies! I'll tell you, they burst my bubble more times than once. And I wasn't going to stand for my family name to be tarnished by their bubble mongering.
What is the public response to the Weener Kleener?
The outpouring of support has been magnificent. People simply can't get enough of this beautiful, beautiful ring. Such a flawless design, painstaking process. People love it all over the world.
But not everyone is part of Mr. Bubbles' soapy world. What is your name?
My name's Maud Johnson.
Tell us about Randy. Tell us about your son Randy.
Well, when Randy was a little boy, I remember this one time we took him down to the Chuck E. Cheese, and Lord, that boy, he put his head right in the cheese, got us stuck, had to close down the whole place. We had to call the ambulance and the hospital. Finally, what they had to do is they finally got his head out of that cheese.
How has your son Randy changed with the occurrence of sudsing and the Weener Kleener now being sold at stores like Middle Earth?
He's such a good boy. At least I hope so. I haven't seen him in days. there's just a point where cleanliness just goes too far. I don't know how to react. I opened the door of the bathroom the other day and, oh, I can't even tell you the thing I saw.
Who would you hold responsible for sudsing among teenagers in Ann Arbor and Detroit today?
I'll tell you who's responsible. It's the people who sell Weener Kleener. It's the maker of Weener Kleener. When are these corporations going to have to be responsible for the things that they have done to our society?
Would your family be proud of what you've done with the Bubble Empire? Would they be proud of the things that the Weener Kleener has accomplished? I mean, everyone knows about the sudsing issue today. Everyone knows about what teens are doing with bars of soaps and with the Weener Kleener.
Those allegations are from my competition. Vociferous, unmerited attacks on my good bubble lineage. I do not listen to one shrill of their shriek.
Would you agree that the Weener Kleener, by its very design, encourages sudsing, and that it is more accessible to teens and young adults?
My product never was meant for such silliness. It was designed with one purpose in mind, purity of purpose, to clean wieners all over the world. Any sudsing episodes I can't be held responsible for. That is the responsibility of society.
But what if society has already suffered the consequences? The repeated impact of the Weener Kleener has already been felt. Take the case of a one Brian Fitzgerald, a Michigan man, laying stiff in his bed. We're here with Dr. Derriere.
It's pronounced actually Derriere.
Derriere, alright. And we're here to talk to you about the Fitzgerald case.
I'm looking at his chart and I can tell you, Mr. Gerald, he is not feeling so well. I must say that with a product that can do this much harm, it is time for the corporations to come clean. Please do not overexert him.
Alright.
He is very tired.
Alright.
And he is on a lot of pain medications.
Alright.
I was using the Weener Kleener one day, and everything was fine, but there was a problem in the design. There was a flaw, and it resulted in this, and I am very hate-filled, but cannot move. It's a struggle to breathe. It's a struggle to think. I will never use this product again. I would be fearful for any kids sudsing.
Are you aware of the Fitzgerald case and the implications wherein?
I am, but I have no need to discuss such matter with you. This interview is over, and frankly, I've had enough of your questions. If you don't mind, I'd like you to leave at this instant. Leave now, and never come back. And if you come back, I'll unleash the hounds.
Sir.
I told you, I've had enough of you and your face and your questions.
Sir,
leave now.
You agreed to this interview. It was clear that the interview was over. Richard Bubbles III had shown his face, and it was a dirty one. So many are quick to claim responsibility for all the good the Weener Kleener has created. But who's liable for the evils penetrated upon the people, like Maud Johnson and that guy in the hospital? If we are to blame society, what society have we created? Our wieners may be cleaner, but our souls are still filthy, with the residue of greed, addiction, and personal gain. I'm Roy Rowlands reporting. Good night, and stay clean.